This video is to go through how to do subsidiary ledgers. It's in your textbook, page 208. So if you right click here and go worksheet object and open, it opens the work you have to do as a spreadsheet. Right. So there's a few steps to do. We've got these are the subsidiary ledgers of all the debtors, the people that owe us money, and these are the transactions on the side we're going to use. So firstly, we're going to put the opening balances in. So the 1st of October, 1st of the month, 1/10, and type balance. And then I suggest you copy and paste that, Control C and Control V, of all but V Adams. V Adams doesn't have an opening balance. And we'll do it for the account receivable control as well. For the opening balance, we've got J Parker, type equals, and click on J Parker's opening balance. Remember to put debit at the end of it. L Malone, again debit. Alco, the opening balance, she owed $520. S Adams, and the last one, T Walsh. Great, that's a start. Then what we've got to do is have this invoices issued. So this is for selling things. This will increase how much our debtors owe us. And we'll try to do each one of these. So we've got invoices, we've got credit notes when they return stuff back to us. It will decrease how much they owe. If they return it, then they don't owe us that money again. And lastly, receipts. That's the money in the bank. So they're paying us, so that will again reduce how much they owe. So if we start off and try and do one at a time in order as they happen. So if we look at J Parker, for example, we've got a 10th, a 12th, and a 28th. So that's the order we'll do it. We'll go 10th, 12th, and 28th. On the 10th, we issued an invoice, so we're going to type here sales and GST. J Parker owes us for the sale and the GST on that. So we're going to put it in the debit column because it will increase how much she owes. Whoops, wrong figure. And you add that together. So he did owe us $330 and now owes us $414 more. Remember, put the DR at the end. The next one was the 12th, the credit note. So this is sales returns. So we write in here what it would appear in the account. So sales returns would come under sales. We put 138. So Parker owes us 138 less because returned it. Can make sure that's a debit at the end. And on the 28th, we've got a receipt. So for a receipt, we're going to say bank. This money coming in. Again, that will reduce how much J Parker owes us. As you're going through, if it's too fast, just pause, go back. So that's all J Parker's. You do the same for Malone. So Malone has 1st of October opening balance. Trying to get the order, we got the 5th and the 15th. On the 5th, that was again sales and GST. Increases how much Malone owes us because we've sold more to him. And the 15th, Malone paid us, so that's just again bank. Remember to subtract it. It looks like Malone's paid off the opening balance, so that's a good thing. Alco had an opening balance of 520. And we've got two. We've got the 24th and 26th. And add those two together. You can make sure that you write DR at the end of each. And 26 is returned, which will decrease how much she owes. V Adams, you see V Adams here hasn't got an opening balance, so there's a new account receivable to us. So we don't have the balance at the start, we'll just put sales and GST. Hopefully we've done a credit check on V Adams, being a new person. We've got S Adams. And again, trying to find those dates, we've got the 12th, again another 12th, and the 18th. If you've got 12th there twice, you only have to put it once. Was it returned? S Adams. What do we have? 12th. No, it's not. It's just the 18th. Trying to go too fast. Check S Adams. One. Remember, it's bank for when they've paid. Interesting. S Adams only paid 560 when the opening balance was 820. So it didn't pay the full opening balance. Can you just make sure you put that DR at the end of each line? And lastly, T Walsh. T Walsh didn't buy anything. No credit notes, nothing there. So that's all. So that's each person. Put the closing balances in. You can spell closing right. Malone's closing balance is that one. Co's closing balance. Adams, Parker, and Walsh. And just auto sum those. It gives you a total of closing balances. The account receivable control is all of them added together. So our opening balance of all of them. Now remember our auto sum button. Just going to click on that and highlight all our opening balances here. So that was our opening balances for all our accounts receivable. Then the next thing we're going to do, end of the month, is we're going to do all our sales and GST. And again, we'll auto sum all our sales and GST. Sometimes you get a figure here, which is nice. We don't have it this time, so we auto sum it. Then we've got all our credit notes. And again, we can auto sum. Just the two there. And lastly, we've got our bank. The money our debtors have paid us. And again, we can auto sum all our receipts, which are these three. Let's figure it again. So the total amount owed to us at the end of the month is, now that figure there should match with this figure here, and I noticed that it doesn't. So we'll find out what the difference is. You've probably found this already. So we're looking for that 757. So in terms of doing that, notice that this figure here is not brought in. So we'll put our V atoms, and that means we're 208 out according to this. So we'll go searching for the 208. Now it seems to have done a couple of errors. So the first one is we haven't done the J Parker here. So we've got another sales and GC which we hadn't put in. Well, I hadn't. Probably have found it. So that's this one here, 230. And there's one more mistake. I think it was down here, this 160. I've put the wrong figure in, and probably found that too. Put 138. That figure's wrong. I must have picked it up from here. And so our J Parker over here is going to be this new figure. Right, so you see these two figures here balanced, and that's what we're after. Brilliant. Nice work. All right, so that's the first one. We'll do some more of these soon. Well done.